Welcome back to more of Kaleidoscope. Many seniors now have alternatives to nursing homes. Larry Mason and Tanya Werney of Senior Helpers of Northeast Ohio are here this morning to talk about the services provided by Senior Helpers, and which allows the elderly to remain in their homes, and I think that is a good thing. Larry Mason, you founded Senior Helpers and you're the president. Tell us a little bit more about what it does.
Morning, Leon. Senior Helpers is a non-medical in-home care service for seniors. We help seniors that want to stay in their homes do that by providing services that help them maintain their independence and do their activities of daily life to stay in their home.
You saw a need for this, a growing need for this, didn't you, when you founded this organization?
I did, Leon. I had a personal situation where my grandmother at age 94 had to move from an independent living situation to moving into my mom's home. And I watched my mom for 4 years be the primary caregiver and face a lot of stress and burnout. She was a wonderful daughter, but at the end of her caregiving, she couldn't leave the house. My mom didn't know that there were services like Senior Helpers where you could have a qualified caregiver come into the home and help you, the family member, help your parent stay at home.
Tanya, you're Vice President for Client Services for Senior Helpers of Northeast Ohio. Tell me, what kind of help do Senior Helpers, the people who work with it, what kind of help do they bring to the house?
We have companion caregivers and certified nurses aides and home health aides. They come in, they do light housekeeping, errands, meal preparation. The more qualified girls do bathing and personal assistance, grooming, helping them eat, just helping them be able to stay in their home and maintain their independence.
We're seeing more need for this, aren't we?
Yes.
We have a growing, graying, aging population in America.
Yes, we do. And it makes it nice for them to be able to stay in their homes and give the family members a peace of mind as well.
Yeah. What's the process, Larry, to get involved with Senior Helpers, to have somebody come to the house? And
when a family member finds themselves in a situation where they think they need some help, they can give us a call. We've got an area toll-free number, which is 877-922-STAY. And we can set up an in-home assessment. Tanya or someone like Tanya will visit the home and they'll talk with the family about what their regular routine is and craft a care plan that will take some pressure off of the family and help that senior stay at home.
Why do you think more seniors are opting to remain at home as opposed to going to another facility, assisted living or nursing home?
Well, it's a personal choice, and I think that we're all more sophisticated consumers, and seniors are more sophisticated, and they're aware that they have more choices. So as they see information about companies like Senior Helpers, many families are saying, wow, I didn't know that I could find a transition plan to help me stay at home. And for a lot of people, the familiarity of home, the memories of home, is a key priority in that stage of their life.
Let me ask you, how wide a coverage area do you cover, Tanya? How big an area do you serve?
We cover all of Northeastern Ohio. We have offices in Independence, Westlake, Beechwood, Akron, and Canton.
Larry was saying at the top of our interview that he saw his mother begin to get burned out, his words, taking care of her mother, his grandmother. Is that what we see? Do we see a lot of that?
Typically, and a lot of people are getting a little better about calling ahead before they get the caregiver burnout, is what we call it, to at their final end. You know, they've met their...
I would imagine that a lot of people call and they're not quite certain what they want to ask, but they want to tell the story, right? And that's when you kind of come in and you're able to help them along.
They tell the story. We come up with a care plan of what is going to best fit their needs, and we're able to get somebody in there to help them right away.
Is there a minimal time frame, Larry?
Yes, there is. We have a 4-hour minimum per day. We can go as infrequently as once a week. We go as frequently as 24/7. And when we have those conversations with the family members, they're often surprised that we see these situations, and they're relieved to find that there is help available that's practical and affordable.
Our phone number to call for more information is 877-922-7829, and that's 922-STAY, right?
Correct.
For stay at home. 877-922-7829 or 922-STAY, or you can go to seniorhelpers.com. I would imagine that when a senior helper comes to a home, that this is becomes like a member of the family, right? For the person the person who needs the care.
That is our absolute goal. We carefully screen our caregivers, and we find people that have a heart for dealing with seniors. And when we successfully do our job, that caregiver becomes an extended member of the family. It's not unusual that the caregiver becomes a part of the family communications with siblings and loved ones that's talking about not only how mom is doing, but maybe who forgot Mother's Day, or maybe who needs to give mom a call because she's frustrated that she hasn't heard from him.
Along the way, you've got to assure the family members that mom or dad or whomever's in the house is going to be okay with the
Yes.
senior helper person who comes in.
Exactly.
Right? And that's a vital part. So it's a whole kind of like a family decision, I'm guessing.
Yes, the whole family comes together. We all sit down, and everybody has a different opinion, and we put everyone's opinions and thoughts together and come up with the best possible care plan.
You know you're making a difference in the lives of a lot of people, don't you?
I really enjoy what I do. It's very nice.
That must make your heart flutter just a
Yes.
little bit, knowing that you're saving some lives out
Yes,
there.
it does.
You too, Larry Mason.
Absolutely.
I'm certain that's
Very
what you
proud.
had in mind when you founded it.
Very much so.
Larry Mason is president and founder of Senior Helpers of Northeast Ohio. Tanya Werney is vice president of client services of Senior Helpers of Northeast Ohio. The phone number is 877-922-STAY, or go to seniorhelpers.com for more information on everything we've talked about. Good to have you with us, Tanya.
Thank
and
you.
you too, Larry.
It's a pleasure.
Be well, my friends.
Thanks.
Log on to newsnet5.com each week to see what's coming up next. Up next, my good friend and colleague, Jonathan Hollyfield of the Urban League, with a comment after this.